archives. Okay, this is the second room, which is right now going to be used for temporary storage of documents that are not yet cataloged. And eventually we will put mobile shelves in here when we have filled the first room. All right, so here we are. We have the wonderful new shelves in the archives. Mobile shelving. How they close very easily. And here we start. We have the library. All of this new shelving. What was in 3 rooms is now in 1 room, and there is still space to grow. These are wonderful. They give you so much more space. They can be locked. The whole system can be locked. Whoops. And each individual cupboard can be locked. This was all what was in the museum, in the heritage room, La Chambre de Souvenir, which temporarily now is all here. So you see how we have grown without moving the walls. The walls are still exactly the way they were before. We have simply increased our space by about 2/3. And these are les livres anciens, all of that. So you can see we have a wide collection. On the other side you will see all our audiovisual materials. Slides from the 1960s, 70s. We have old films. We have the Society postcard collection, all of the Society houses. And photographs and photo albums. When you need to go into the next section, you simply slide this with no effort. And here we're moving into the actual documents, where we have documents about, all of this is legal and financial affairs of the provinces. So here we have papers of individual religious, different people, and this is the continuation of the lettres annuelles. These are the biographies of our deceased religious. This whole section is Philippine Duchesne. Those are all the documents produced during the process of beatification. The testimonies of the witnesses, the accounts of the miracles, the declarations and testimonies about the heroicity of virtue. These are the registers of vow and profession since the first one in 1820 from the House of Amiens. And here we have a lot of room to grow, because the province files were in file cabinets that I had to empty, but I haven't had time yet to put all of those files into boxes and onto shelves. They're still waiting to be done. So I have done as far as South Spain. These are still files waiting to be done. I just put them here, but all of these empty shelves will be filled with the documents from the provinces. And then these are the closed houses. With whatever documents we have, most of these are, the older ones are a lot of correspondence, because the superiors used to write to the mother house. And all the records of the community will be here. They are yet to be cataloged. We're waiting for space. And then we come to the beginning of the collection. We've been going backwards. These are more of the provinces, the current provinces, beginning with Australia, New Zealand, and Argentina, Uruguay. And then these are the closed provinces. Assemblies of provincials. And here we're getting into all of the documents, the papers about the different superiors general. So we're down to, I even have one box here for Kathleen Conan. And before her, then we have St. Madeleine Sophie. And her letters are in these boxes, her original letters. They start down there. And the documents about the canonization of St. Madeleine Sophie, beatification, canonization. Similar to those we saw earlier about Philippine. One's Latin has to be quite good to be able to maneuver through these, even though there are parts of them that are in Italian, others that are in French, testimonies written in the various languages. But the Vatican documents are either in Italian or in Latin. So I think that's a good enough tour of this new phase of the archives. We are not finished. There is still work to be done. The museum will not be set up probably for another year, at least. Go have a look at the museum. We will have a good large enough space here. They could not pack because it's simply too big, but it is some of the treasures that we have here. The basket in which Sophie was carried when she had burnt her foot, and also when she broke her foot. You also see a shawl that belonged to her, her umbrella, her side beads, a pair of galoshes. Yes, there is a little study room where people who are working on projects can come and have a little bit of quiet place. And it is currently occupied. And my favorite painting of St. Madeleine Sophie, that is not known to the Society. We are still trying to discover who painted it and when. And this is my little corner where I work. Spend a lot of time sitting at the computer with my friends who help me keep work going. And so that is a brief tour of the archives.
Thank you very much.
I hope you will all have a chance someday to come and visit.
Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you.